Hey everyone, welcome to Sam's Sports Corner, episode 70. Alright, a little bit of delayed reaction there from our rap horn crew. They'll be fired presently, so I'm sorry about that. First thing up, Neil, welcome back to the show.
Thanks a lot.
Glad to have you again.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
The first thing we're going to talk about today is Antonio Brown. He's requested for a trade. There's been a lot of rumors going on about where he's going. What are your thoughts on this, Neil?
This guy does not understand what kind of privilege he has to play in the league. And I mean, we're talking about he's an Oakland Raiders guy kind of all the way.
I definitely see him going to the Oakland Raiders.
His
Piss poor attitude. Yeah, cancer in the locker room. He was quoted the other day as saying that he doesn't need to play and GMs are going to play by his rules or he's not going to play and this, that, and the other. It's outrageous. Yeah. Ben Roethlisberger's a known asshole and definitely a problem in that locker room that Mike Tomlin has definitely lost. But Antonio Brown helps his case 0% as being a locker room issue with statements like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's horrendous. I mean, these guys go out and make millions of dollars every Sunday to play in front of the crowds, and the fans cheer for them. I mean, it's just horrible that they think this way.
Yeah, and I mean, he really, like you said, an Oakland Raiders type player. You notice the teams with the good locker rooms, the Cardinals, the Patriots, the Bears. None of these teams are going for him. We're seeing a lot of teams like the Raiders, the Buffalo Bills. They're going for him.
Means.
Yeah, it's hey, the guy's got talent. We got to do something. So Antonio Brown either needs to fix his attitude or he's finna be the next TO. Next, we're going to talk about the Combine, which has become a really exciting event. A lot of people who aren't even into football are watching it. Just to see the sheer athleticism of some of these human beings. Speaking of sheer athleticism, let's talk about DK Metcalf. Absolute freak beast, to be honest. 6'3", 228 pounds, 4.29 on the 40.
What was his body fat again?
1.9%.
Unreal.
Doctors are saying he shouldn't be alive.
Unreal.
Yeah. People are complaining about his 3-cone drill time. I don't see it. Because the only thing a team is going to use him for is, hey, you're going to start at the line of scrimmage and you're going to run as far as you can, and our quarterback is going to huck the ball in the air.
Yeah, throw it to you, baby.
And either A, you're going to catch the ball because you're an absolute monster, or B, you're going to get a pass interference because the DB can't physically keep up.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, and no one's stopping him at the line of scrimmage with a little push-off. 37 reps, most ever by a wide receiver.
225 pounds.
The dude's an absolute monster out of Ole Miss. Let's talk about another Mississippi boy, Montez Sweat, defensive tackle out of Mississippi State. Fastest 40 time ever in his position.
Defensive tackle.
Yes. He ran a 4.35.
Yeah, monster.
He's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the NFL. And honestly, the SEC in general showed out this year. They had 95 total invitees for the SEC. Would you like to know what the next closest was? The Big Ten at 51.
Yeah.
Almost half.
Yeah.
The SEC proves again and again that it's real football, and everyone else is just trying to beat us. Yeah, Clemson won the national championship, but let's be honest, at the end of the day, the name of the game is getting the NFL, and the SEC is the best producing NFL quality.
Yes, definitely, by far.
Moving right along, the Chicago Bears, they cut Cody Parkey. Great news for all of us Bear fans. He's trash cabbage. They signed a new kicker, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, Neil. Would you like to know what his name is?
Send it.
His name is Chris Blewett.
Yeah.
Blewett.
Something you want to, have your kicker named after when the game usually rests on his shoulders.
Right. The clutch position, and his name is Blewett.
But what you need to know about this kid is, even though his senior year he was 10 of 17. All right, his best season was his freshman year, 14 of 18. But back to his senior year, 2016, the year that Clemson won the national championship, he beat Clemson 43-42 with a 48-yard field goal. Their only loss of the year.
That was him?
That was him.
I won money on the game.
Yeah.
All right, full flip. Ladies and gentlemen, full flip We are all in on Chris Blewett. His name might be awful for a kicker, but we're full in because A, he's won daddy some money, and B, a quick math calculation in my head says 10 of 17 is 69%.
Yeah, I mean, horrible.
Nice.
I mean,
no, hey, look, 69. I'm guaranteeing this is a full grown. He was purposely going for 69%.
Yeah.
This is a full grown,
Right.
full send. We are all in on Chris Blewett. Let's go.
I like it.
All right. Last thing we're going to talk about is Jason Whitten, ladies and gentlemen. He is leaving the Monday Night Football booth, and all I can think is, thank fucking God.
Yeah.
He was I don't use this term lightly. He was actual muff cabbage.
Yeah, horrible.
The most boring announcer I think I've ever heard in the Monday Night Football booth. And ESPN needs to learn just because someone was a player doesn't mean they're going to be good in the booth.
No, definitely not. But, the thing about Whitten is this. I mean, he reminds me of the Cal Ripken days. Those durable players. 15-year career, one game missed. And that was a broken jaw back in his rookie year, which he turns around the next week and plays wired up.
I mean, yeah, Jason Whitten is a stud for the Cowboys. They're getting one of their really their old dependables back.
Yes.
So he's going to make $2 million guaranteed next year, up to $5 million in incentives.
Crazy.
That's a lot of incentives. I'm sure he's got to do a lot to get there, but that's a $3 million swing. That's more than his base contract, and I mean, more power to him. I hope he gets there. I hope the Cowboys suck, obviously, but. Jason Whitten, good human being, was not meant for the broadcasting booth, going to what he knows.
Yeah.
You can't fault him on that. But to close out the show, quick idea on who to replace him. Pat McAfee, former punter for the Indianapolis Colts, hilarious human being. They're saying he's a long shot, but I would love to see him in the Monday Night Football booth.
Yeah, I mean, put him in there.
Yeah.
Put him in there. We need some humor back in that.
That's exactly right. Make Monday Night Football the Super Bowl of the week every week.
Yeah.
No more boring nonsense. I want to see some excitement. Tony Romo has been a great addition to the booth. Jason Whitten was a failed experiment. Let's do another experiment with some Pat McAfee.
Yeah, put him in there.
All right. Neil, any last words for the crowd?
Yeah, I just want to put a shout out to my little boy, my 3-year-old, Reed. Love you, buddy. Can't wait to see you again soon, buddy.
In that suite, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you guys joining us and can't wait to see you again. Have a good week.